Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to a Massachusetts Central Radio Show. I'm your humble host. On a lower resolution because I can't upload fast enough. Today is the 3rd of July, 2023. If you guys hear a noise in the background, it's this thing. So, it's this fan that's blowing in the background. So if you guys are hearing anything, and yes, this is still on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra that I'm test driving at the moment. So, hello everybody and welcome back to another one of these. I'm your humble host, and Captain's Log of many things. Well, tomorrow is the birthday of America, 248 years old. My weight loss progress isn't that great because of 4th of July weekend style eating and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna lose the weight for this wedding that we're gonna have in nearly, now nears makes no difference, 32 days from now. So, but I'm not going to think about that because that's depressing, because I told myself I was going to be able to do it anyway. So, yeah, hello everybody and welcome. I am going to tell you guys a couple of things. So, if you guys weren't in the know, of my recent acquisitions, you guys will know that I got a new mic, and I needed a new mic because my old one was screwing up. This is a quadra set. This is a HyperReps quad set or something like that. It comes with a little lollipop, and if you tap it on, it lights up. It's pretty cool. Gonna be using that in some future videos. Once I figure out the volume problem, I'll figure that out. The other thing is I've also updated some of my games on my PlayStation. I've also updated my PS Plus, which I needed to kind of do if I plan to do videos for GTA and stuff like that, plus all these other things, plus Gran Turismo videos. I've also have to figure out how that goes. So yeah, the reason why I'm not moving today is because while I have something to prop this on. It's going to be a proper prop. Maybe. Hey, the new microphone versus a prop. That's great. So yeah, guys, I get to tell you guys I get to show you guys myself without moving on the new S23 Ultra. It's not my daily driver phone. My 11 is still charging. I still have a payment left on it, so I don't think I'll be shifting it to it towards maybe early August. Late August at the minimum. So yeah, or I may just, who knows. Yeah, so yeah, I might keep this as a exercise apparatus. I might keep this as an exercise apparatus and pacemaker and stuff like that. I may be doing that. Just there's fireworks firing off in the background. So yeah. So yeah, tomorrow I might be uploading more. I'm gonna try to upload more Watkins Glen stuff soon. I told you guys I'd do that. I'm gonna try early tomorrow. I'm gonna try to let me see. I'm gonna try to upload my SD card onto the adapter, upload them onto my computer, see how I need to do that, and then I will string them together. If I need to, I'll put them on a video editor and I'll string them together and I'll upload them. I'll probably have to download some software or get some software on the computer that's either free or cheap on Microsoft. Hopefully Microsoft has some decent editing software so that I can put those out, and then I might bring some that are on my iPhone. I definitely want to show you guys some of the areas of the track that I did. Like, I'll show you guys the race start. Like, the race start is on my iPhone, and I might string together the first couple of laps and maybe some middle of the day stuff and maybe some turn one stuff. Like, we start out, and my dad and I, Watkins Glen isn't amazing. Just let me tell you this right now. Watkins Glen is an amazing facility. It's got 11 turns, and it's 11 turns and 3.4 miles of road course. So there's tons of places to go. So my dad and I started out turn 10. Then eventually we started moving to turn. We went to the front stretch, and then we went to turn 1, and then we ended up bounding back to. We ended up turning back to some parts. I got some footage in of the. I don't have a lot of footage of the. I don't have a lot of footage. I do have a lot of footage of the rain sessions and stuff like that. I didn't want to do while I was raining, and I actually couldn't film while it was raining on Saturday because my phone died. Like, every time I want to capture stuff, my phone dies. It's just, it always happens at the racetrack. I had a bunch of background stuff, and it just flat out died. I thought it locked up, it died, and then I had to go to the hotel room, get more. Then I had to bring the GoPro with me to capture some more stuff. Majority of the footage I got of racing was with the GoPro. I think I had 17 minutes worth of footage at one point on the GoPro. I'll have to look back on it. There's me putting it on a selfie stick style thing, and me turning it that way, and it was actually pretty awesome because we started at the far end of. We actually started at the far end of turn 11 when we started at the grandstands in turn 1 for the warm up, which was 9:15. We actually got to see the cars warm up at 9:15. I think I got some footage of the warm up, and then I think I also got footage of the. Actually, I didn't get footage of the warm up. It's just strange. And then we were able to catch a concert for a little bit, and they gave out hot dogs and stuff like that, but it was kind of boring. I got some of the victory celebrations, which I'll put on YouTube as well. I'll try to string them all together and watch Penske. Well, Penske would have won it had they had not an infraction, but yeah, I'll do that. And I also wanted to, I've got to get that out of the way. I also wanted to talk about that another thing that's been bothering me lately, and something I want to address. So in the last. Now I get to the fun stuff. Now I'm going to get to the really boring and crap stuff. So, for those of you who don't know, I like my job. I've loved it the last 3 years, but not enough to stay there and do whatever. And you guys are probably wondering, what's up? Do you like it or not? Is it great? I think it's great. I think I like the support. I like the support that I get from my team. I think I like the support that I got from my managers, but unfortunately, some of the management really isn't running all that well, and they're not managing their stuff great, and they're not doing this and not doing that. And some of the workers that I'm working with tend to rely on me a little bit more. Yeah, it's great to know the place, and it's great to do well and help other people, but there's a difference between being reliable and being relied upon too much. I think people just get stuck in their ways, and I think that's the problem with me. I'm that one guy that, don't get me wrong, I love helping people, but it's just, retail seems to have that pattern where the managers care enough to support you, but they don't care enough to keep that support over time. And our ability to keep things straight on the floor at Restaurant Depot are great, don't get me wrong, but it comes at a price of other people and how other people do things. And one big blow that we have coming up is our manager Peter is also leaving us, so to go somewhere else. I think he got a new job offer, and to be honest with you, he's done an okay job, but not perfect. And you know, sometimes some managers do an okay job, and that's great for the time you're there, and you get to learn a lot, and things are varied, and it makes the day interesting. But at the end of the day, it doesn't help you grow or it doesn't produce the results you need, and that's not something Peter was getting while he was here. And it seemed like while he was at the store, and he's been at the store 2 years now, and I do think I wouldn't say he's a strict boss, but he's laid back enough to where he just sits there and goes, hey boys, let's just get this done. He says what he needs to say. If he needs to be overly critical, and needs to throw down some criticism, like some wake up, guys smell the coffee type criticism, which you can do. And I'm used to that because my dad's usually gives off some criticism that's constructive, but also very, very meaningful. So I'm not completely, and he does say some stuff that's off the mark, but I'm like, okay, that's like every other retail manager. I really don't give a rat's behind. So he's the one who actually moved me to the sales floor and gave me a bit of a challenge, and I do like a challenge. And I don't think the job should be hard, but it also shouldn't be easy enough to where you just fall into some pattern and you get lazy and things fall apart. He's been keeping us on our toes, but not enough to where I think he should. And the regional, who's stricter than him and was a better manager than him, sorry to say, we're really good. Not to say that Pete and Tony, our regional and our big branch manager and our head branch manager, are bad. They've been a good combination. I think they're great, but it's not enough to combat some of the problems, and some of the guys that I work with really don't speak English very well, and when they do, they usually fake that. They usually fake that they don't know how to speak English, and they start speaking an accent. And when they do start to talk, they feel like they talk like the other manager or the boss when they really aren't. And that's sort of sad to see that there's no control on the hierarchy. And in retail, actually, I think you're going to get that in any job, because there's always going to be that couple. There's always going to be that one or two people who think they're the boss, but they're really not. And they take it upon themselves to direct others, even though their direction is really piss poor. And a lot of them advise me to do stuff even when they ask me 2 seconds later, where is this, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's really bad. So, long story short, TLDR, or too long didn't read, I don't want to be in retail anymore, and I've told April this, but I told my dad this, my mom this, but I want to get out of it. I'm thinking of getting out of retail after the wedding, because I don't want to sit there getting a job and then just sit there and go, oh, hey guys, I can't be part of the wedding because I got a new job. That'd be rude of me, because I'm best man and groomsman, so I can't kind of do that, because I can't do that to my little baby brother, and I don't want to miss out on all the fun of writing a speech and you know, having fun and seeing them dance with each other, and it'll be a fun ride. So it'll be interesting, to say the least, and it'll be interesting to see everybody smiling, and all my friends, all my brother's friends, and all of our families become one on August 5th. So that'll be interesting. So I won't be getting it till after whatever job I decide, but I'm not going to be in retail. I'm probably going to do either a warehouse job, or do some overnight stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know it's going to be a warehouse job, and it's not going to be selling things to the public and stuff like that. There's a couple warehouse jobs that I could probably do, organizing stuff, and actually be part of another team and get used to another industry and learn about new processes and stuff like that. There's a couple of things that I wanted to do. I'm not going to say anything till my move is probably going to be either late August, early September at the latest, and then my job at Restaurant Depot is good enough to where I can stay there a couple more months if I needed to, because I'm comfortable, because it's mind-bogglingly easy and stuff like that. But I don't feel like the challenge is there, so I'm going to put my best foot forth, and I'm going to do my best to do everything in my power to give these last couple of months there to be me being there actually, and make them really, really good, because I don't want to disappoint anybody. So I will be making that choice. I probably will be starting my process probably the week of the wedding or the week after the wedding, and start some preparations. And hopefully have a resume out there, and some job offers present by late August or September. So yeah, I mean, I can do a bunch of things. I can organize stuff, because I'm great at filing, and I'm good at physical work. So if I need to do whatever, and I would just something that's, you know, challenging but not going to kill my mind, so to speak, but also I can earn a decent sized paycheck to where I can actually live on my own and earn enough money still to actually get into college. So I will have to become more agreeable in the next couple of months, and some of them at my job may be like, oh, he's never acted like this. Maybe I'll just have to sit there and say, I'm just getting comfortable with the job. Let's just do this. Nothing's a surprise to me anymore, so let's just do this. No one's the wiser. That's all I'll do, because I don't really care to fight anymore, because I know this is going to be the problem. And I know as soon as I leave and I'm shoot out the door and I say my last day, they're just going to replace me with another couple guys anyway. So it's not like it's not like they're losing anything, because they're just going to slam another guy right in my position right as I leave. So there's no real love loss at all. So I mean, I'm gonna miss the company. It's definitely been nice to get back on my feet and kind of have a proper ending. Actually, kind of have a proper good ending, because I didn't have one last time because the idiots at Target wouldn't let me have one because, well, because I chose not to have a properly good ending, but I get to have a good ending here, and I get to have the ending I want, and I get to ride off in the sunset, and they'll say, oh yeah, it's sad for you to go, but we understand your stance and everything like that, and we'll miss you, yada yada yada. And so I'm like, yeah, I enjoyed the ride, guys. And next day or 2 weeks later, they're just gonna get somebody else, and I'm gonna get replaced. So so they're not really gonna lose anything, because I don't think that really a lot of the people really care, because the next person that comes in, they're just going to do the same thing to him, because they don't give a crap whether you're skilled or not. They just want a body on the floor so that they can fill the places. And I'm just there to earn a paycheck, and that's what I'm there. That's what the job is designed for anyway. So so yeah, I'm going to be doing that in the next couple weeks, and next month or so. I think tomorrow, well, after tomorrow, I think I'm going to be going on my fasting program that I had with Fastic. I'm going to be doing that again, and I'm going to see how many pounds I can lose, and see just how I can average. How I can get my weight down, because if I can get my weight down to like 215 in 2 weeks time, then in 4 weeks time I'll be able to have it down to 310, and then by the time the wedding hits, I'll be down to like 205. I'll be in the 200 to 205 range, and it is doable because I did do it, and I did it back when I was like 27. Back in the April days, because I felt like, yeah, I want to be a slimmer, better looking guy, and I think being under 200 pounds would be a great thing for me to do, because man, oh man, did I feel really good back then. And having the 25 pounds or the 27 pounds or whatever I have on me right now, extra on me, if I could get below that, this would be a huge turnaround. So I sort of stay within my weight limit today, to what I need to lose it, because I definitely think in 32 days it's definitely plausible and stuff like that. And then hopefully what I want to do is I want to keep going down. I want to try to get myself to 190, 195. Gonna be hard, but I like a challenge, and you guys know me, I love one. So this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be downright gorgeous when it's all said and done. So as usual, everybody, long live America. God bless America. Long live our freedoms and our rights. Amen to all the spirits that we've lost. Amen to all the people that we've lost due to COVID, natural causes, or grandparents, aunts, uncles, family members, and all those other people that we've lost to many, many things, and those people who are suffering from different illnesses. And pray for the success of my friends. Let them all stay strong. I'm your humble host, Mike Mo. I will see you guys in the next one tomorrow for America's 240th birthday. I'm probably going to do that vlog early in the morning, and maybe 10, 11 o'clock, and then I'm going to upload some more Lime Rock. Well, guys, good footage. I hope to see you guys then. I will be looking forward to celebrating another year of America's New Year and another year of America's birthday. So, in America's birthday, we're gonna have some fun. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a lot of eating tomorrow. If I do, I'll have a hot dog or two and a hamburger, and because I have a few of those in the freezer for meals. So, so yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later, and peace out. This ends the broadcast for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for America's 248th birthday back on this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good night.